to the experience. So we don't like to really just be the driver. We want to hear the other voice. So then you get two more only. You say, remember when?
Remember when we swim?
No, I don't. I think actually we were going to fly the kite that day. So.
No. I don't remember that.
So this becomes the people who are no but, okay? And we call them blocking. What? Blocking, like blocking something in the way, no but. And the thing is, sometimes you really don't agree with somebody. Do you know what I mean? I understand this. Sometimes you're like, no, but something else would work. And so I understand that that is a place, there's a time for this. But in this experience, we like to really be more positive, not fake. And sometimes we will say no, and we will have a conversation to sort things out. But in the meetings, this person really isn't contributing, doesn't help too much. So finally, we have what you experienced, which is the person building, and one more. Remember when? Just real time to say again.
Remember when we learned.
When we learned. I do remember when we learned.
At school.
Yes, we were at school and we were learning. Yes, and then there was that special thing about tigers that we were learning about.
Yes, and I very enjoyed the tigers.
Yes, the tigers were great. And you went to put on paint like a tiger. You were so into the lesson, yeah?
Yes, and I painted you too.
Yes, you did. So this becomes the yes and we say this is the most generative. Right? You get the most ideas out of people this way when you continue to say yes and. So,
but there is somebody else, there's a figure of the devil's advocate.
Yes.
Who says only no.
Only no. This is true.
And it's needed.
Absolutely.
As you know, the Catholic Church, they have invented that, and it's a very long-lasting institution because they had this devil's advocate. It was one of the reasons.
To see the other side of things.
Yes, to see always the other side of the thing.
It's so true, and to help you think of another way to frame things.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, I agree with you completely. And in the spirit of how we do this, we have such a short period of time that we can't dissect it, but I think that it's great because at the end of this, you'll have an idea that you can put up against different scenarios, like devil's advocate, different ideas like that to move forward. So that's a great point. So, first of all, a big hand for Andy. So let's do vacations one more time. Really thinking, I think you all were doing yes and, but really be sure you don't want to just be agreeing. You don't want to just be taking the lead. And so really do yes and. Let's travel one other place together. Where should it be? Rio. Oh, perfect. Grab a new partner real quick, and we're just for a couple of minutes going to do again. Grab a new partner.
Yes, I will.
And you say, remember when. Remembering Rio. Remember
Like
when
to go
in
to
Rio.
Rio. Yeah. Remember when we were in the
I'll do it. Let's do it.
The beach now. Always try to steal our water. Really, because